Good morning. Let me turn the music down. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you are having a very blessed morning. Chakra King, thank you for being here. First one in. Um, who is that? Vero. Thank you for being here, Vero. Okay, Miss Jones, hello. V Lynn Treasures, thank you for being here. All the smoke, all the smoke. How you doing? Queen Diva, thank you for being here. It's always good to see you. Stop Lying TV, good morning to you as well. Wait a minute. You did like and you shared. I appreciate that. Stop Lying TV. Cold Place. Cole Peace. I'm sorry. Thank you for being here, Cole Peace. Hey, good morning, Miss T Velocity. It's always good to see you as well. Charlie, thank you for coming out. It is good to see you. Okay, I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning thus far. Sandra, hello, how are you doing? Big set, peace and multiple blessings to you as well. Okay, so Mimi 126, it is always good to see you. So I see I have a couple of morning people who decided to stop through. Hey, Tony Montana, it's always good to see you. Okay, what are you saying? Sexy boats? Sexy boots? Sexy boots. Okay. I can't individually greet, but good morning to you all from Miss T Velocity. All right, Miss T Velocity, we know you getting it. We know you getting it in the morning. We know that you just have your headsets in and your hands are busy making that guap, making that money, making those dollars. So we will excuse you from speaking to every little person. We do understand. Okay, let me see. Good morning, Max Lips and Hair. Thank you for joining me. So, we have had an eventful day on yesterday. So, yesterday I did my live and I went over to King Roman News Live and I was like, what? 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 And I was just listening to the things he had to say. And I didn't, hello, TH, I didn't expect King Ramen News to have to say the things that he said. He didn't say anything improper. He had a position that I didn't realize he had. And as he played some playback, I can understand why he did have the positions that he took. Good morning, Lexi Lex. It's good to see you. If I missed anybody, I noticed that on my playback, some people be in here and I don't see them on StreamYard, and I'd be like, oh my God, I hope they don't think I'm ignoring them. Good morning, J Truth. How are you? Okay, so I was like really surprised that the King Roman News felt expressed feeling the way he felt on yesterday. And after I heard the replay, I kind of got exactly what he was talking about. A lot of people, she's Lex. Hey girl, hey, how you doing? Long time no see. Hey, kind to me. Hello, I hope you're having a good day. Miss Ray, thank you for being here. So, there was something that I really got, like I said, I did not watch the competition and I did not watch the judging. I knew the judging ran long and I did not see either of those things. So it was good that King Roman News played those things back, and I was able to hear certain things. From what I got gathered, King Roman News took the position that, and which he has every right to take. If you have all the information, you can make better decisions. And, that's with anything in life. If you are dating a man and you find out he's married after, you all emotionally attached and, you know, talking about moving in together, and that may be that may not be a decision you would have made if you had all the information. So I think that that was his point, and that's what I got out of it personally. Hey, Sheila E, welcome. Sheila E, you did your thing in that jeans competition. If you guys did not see Sheila E. in that jeans competition, that blue, all of those coats actually, Sheila E. loves her furs, but that blue, oh my God, that blue fur knocked it out of the park. Sheila E. was doing her thing. And Sheila E. was the winner of the jeans competition over at Benzone's place. So if you're not familiar with uh, Benzone's jeans competition. It was only two contestants, so it is like it's not a long drawn out competition. Oh, I already gave it up. Spoiler alert: Sheila E won. She did her thing, so she looked beautiful. Okay, and who is that? Good morning, Madison W. So let me get to the commentary. So now I'm gonna put up my fair use banner. I just want to play two. It's not even 2 minutes of King Roman News is live. It's copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. It's 107, I'm sorry. Copyright disclaimer under 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment commentating, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. So I am going to do a little commentary on this, but I'm going to leave the banner up because there's some secondary video on this live. So let me share this real quick with you. It's just like 1 minute. It's not going to take me any time to find it as it usually do. So I want to share this with you guys, and uh, maybe you'll okay. Maybe you'll hear what I hear, which I think that may have concerned King Roman News. Let me make sure I got my volume up. Let me make sure it's not sped up like I usually listen to videos. So let's hear what King Roman News wants us to listen to.
So I'm gonna stand by my.
Okay.
That y'all was giving.
My new book, Keyboard Rich: How Anyone
Marshall, somebody's monetized. Okay, here we go.
Has just hit the Wall Street Journal.
And y'all kept going, but I want to do this person well. And it's like, okay, just say him. Well, it's like, so what's going on? So when James hit the link to clear it up, and then y'all said, well, what y'all said next is really when I said, I'm going to be very, very respectful of y'all. I'm gonna be very respectful, y'all. I don't want y'all to be sitting here thinking, hey, I'm on some bullshit. Thank you, Hambone, for the super chat. I said, if this ain't about now, if we had a competition or an award ceremony for the worst judges, honey, this group and this collaborative here, y'all know y'all made the top 5. I said it. Yeah, I said it. And I'm not being rude. I'm not performing. I'm being very kind with it. I'm not saying y'all worst judges ever. But if we have to judge competitions with the worst judges, this shit right here, I don't think anybody would have wanted to go through. Now, y'all listen to this. This is what got it for me. And I said, at this point, when they did this, I had dropped in the chat and said, Pizarro, I have fun. I'm going to get Eli. Deuces.
Okay, so I'm going to pause it right there. So you're going to have to really listen to hear at why he took this position after you hear this. He said, when I heard this, he was deuces. Okay, here we go.
Because I don't know what's going on. And I done been in like 6 or 7 competitions, have fun, but I ain't never had this happen to me. So y'all check this shit out. And again, no shade. I'm talking about what I saw. This happened Saturday. We had all these days go by. I'm in a calmer place. I'm collected. I'm not trying to be confrontational. I just want to share how I feel. That's all. And I'm being very careful about this because I know how people, I know how people go. So that's how I feel. Now, y'all check this shit out.
So I'm gonna stand by my decision, which I have. Well, y'all can vote whatever y'all want to do. I got ODS, King Roman News, and Brooke.
Okay, I'm going to stand by my decision. ODS, King Roman, and Brooke, she says. So here we go. Now, there are One, two, there are four judges. So that was one of the four judges who said this. You have the opinion of one of the four judges. Here we go.
Well, ODS is in the top, so that's just one that's the consensus, right? ODS.
Okay, there was no consensus. One judge said who she had, and then all of a sudden, well, ODS is in the top. You know, it's the consensus. Okay, so now you get what King Roman was looking at, listening to? There was one person who spoke about in the deliberation who that one person's choice was. Is there anything else that need to be said? But let's listen to the completion of this. I'm gonna start it back right at that 103-minute mark. Here we go. Wait a minute. I'm trying to get it right at that minute mark. Okay, here we go.
Well, ODS is in the top, so that's just one that's the consensus, right? ODS is in the top.
Right.
So here's
So you hear the one judge says, right, the one judge who just gave her vote. So she is the only one who said, right, to ODS is in the top. So that's the consensus. That was her consensus. Okay, here we go.
here's what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to go with the majority. So whatever y'all three agree with, I'm gonna follow with.
So now that's letting you know that all of the three have not given their opinions. Let's go.
Soul Sister, Voodoo, what are y'all decisions? And then I'll follow y'all.
So Soul Sister and Voodoo, what are your decisions? And I'll follow y'all. So she already said that ODS was the top, and that was the consensus. But she doesn't even know what Soul Sister and Voodoo's votes were. So now, if you can understand why King Roman said what he said, I don't know why. Okay, and I don't know why it's all these tears and all this anger and all this pulling up things of what happened or how he judged her in the lasagna competition. I don't understand any of it. Okay, let me I'm no more commentary. I promise. Okay. I'll let you hear it. Okay, here we go.
So I'm gonna stand by my decision, which I have. Well, y'all can vote whatever y'all want to do. I got ODS, King Roman News, and Brooke.
Well, ODS is in the top, so that's just one that's the consensus, right? ODS is in the top.
Right.
So here's what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to go with the majority. So whatever y'all three agree with, I'm gonna follow with. So Soul Sister, Voodoo, what are y'all decisions? And then I'll follow y'all.
And Creole.
Yeah, but
ODS.
Creole's on this. She's already made hers clear. Hers is ODS, King Roman News, Lovely Love. Those are her top three.
No, Brooke.
Okay.
No, Brooke. I'm sorry, Brooke. ODS, King Roman News, Brooke. Those are her top three. So whatever
Okay.
Soul Sister and Voodoo go with, I'll follow up with
ODS, Lovely Love, Lady Lie.
them. Okay.
I agree
And
with that.
so then that's the top three. If we're going with the majority, we're going with what they said.
Okay. So then you hear the other two judges follow the consensus and say, okay, ODS and their other two, because it has already been told to you that it is the consensus that ODS was the top. Now, I don't have anything against ODS. ODS food looked delicious. It was a hard competition to judge. But I am talking about what King Roman, as a contestant, heard, thought, and felt about how the judging went down. And Voodoo didn't even bother to rate them. He just said, I agree. And okay, so what exactly is the problem here? Why are there temper tantrums being had and all of this stuff behind what went on in this competition? Let me remove my banner and see if you guys are talking quite a bit. Okay, let me see what you guys have to say. Okay. Here we go. Thank you, Ronnie Q. Good morning, Rhonda. How are you doing? Good morning, Miss Toby. How are you doing? Okay. Let me move down. I was real far behind. Okay. Who was the judges? Miss Creole, Voodoo Bardot, Voodoo Badu, Bree, and Soul Sister number one were the four judges. Okay, let me hear. Okay. Please hit the like button. Thank you for supporting Ronnie Q. I greatly appreciate it. Miss Toby, I'm having a membership live this week for sure this week. Okay. Ashton, hello, good morning. No pressure. I'm driving to my office with no pressure. Thank you for tuning in and listening to me. I always appreciate your support. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Good morning, Nessa A. It is good to see you as well. So let me see what you get in that order. Okay. Tell her to use it in a sentence. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, the consensus. Okay. Good morning, Queenie. Good morning. Okay. Did ODS chicken make Brie? Oh, okay. I know it's early. It's early. Vito, it's early. Hey, King Roman News. Good morning. Um, I was saying, King Roman News, I only saw the plating up of the food. I saw none of the earlier competition and I saw none of the judging. And once you explained clearly, without any angry emotions, and you played the clips and you gave us the thoughts that you were having upon hearing how the judging went, and I was able to hear the judging because I didn't hear any of the judging either. I was better able to understand where you were coming from. That's why, King Roman News, please don't strike me. I just used a bit of your video. I hope you don't strike me. Bitch, don't you have your own opinion? How is this judging? I'm gonna go with y'all. Okay, Miss Toby. To to show support to one of the wittiest persons in the sector, dollar sign wittiest. Oh, thank you, Miss Toby. You're such a fibber. Oh, I'm getting a clear picture because I honestly didn't see it at all. And I think a lot of people didn't see it at all. I think the problem is a lot of people go with what is presented to them verbally, but King Roman News actually played this. Now, Miss T Velocity, this was after my live, and I didn't even have all this information. I don't understand why she changed her mind. Okay, hey, verbal assassin. Good morning to you as well. Hey, Miss 313. I appreciate you for being here. Footsteps in the dark. Good morning to you as well. Okay, so dumb. I need coffee. Bring me a cup too, please. Two creams, light on the sugar. Okay. So thank you for letting me speak on your channel, Miss T. Okay. Even harder when you can't taste it, in my opinion. It's very, very hard when you can't taste it. But it is what it is. Okay, so let me see what else. I want to get to the part of what you guys think about what you heard. And if you did not hear it, if you need me to replay the judges' deliberations, I am more than willing to play that for you. You agree that it's harder to tell when you can't taste it? Oh, thank you, Miss Toby. I really appreciate you for getting a for gifting a membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Simply Made, how are you? Vero is laughing. Oh Lord. Thank you, Miss Toby. I really appreciate that. Okay. So I don't see what you guys. Okay, here we go. Okay. I would never compete in any beef sector challenges. Brenda J. Why not? Brenda J., I am having a pet competition again. It's a very visual type thing. Brenda J, you might want to consider it. You can do it outside at a dog park. Your house doesn't have to be judged or anything. The camera doesn't even have to be on you, just your little animal or anything. Bree ran that challenge. Okay. Brooke should never join. Okay. So we have, yeah. So I just wanted you guys to hear that. Hey, Dr. Lashonia, good morning to you as well. Madam Scorpio, is always good to see you. Sandra Vero, that's my addition. I drink a pot throughout the day. Oh my goodness. I hope I'm pretty sure that you put some water in between. I'm pretty sure that you flush your kidneys a little bit. Thank you so much, Miss Toby. You have no idea how much this means to me. And Rhonda Blouser, uh, I just put a fresh email up in the memberships live. I gift all my members a keychain. If you're interested, I give you a way to contact me. So look on the community board for the contact information if you're interested. Hey, Ebony Diamond, it is so good to see you, Ebony Diamond. Okay, hey, Outspoken, good to see you as well. Okay, so that's what I lyric winning your competition for the thuggiest dog in the sector. And you know what? I was actually no okay. Okay. My dog is a pain in the R's. Does that count as talent? I was thinking, like the last time I did the pet competition, so many people was like, "My dog is disobedient. My dog doesn't obey. My dog don't do this, don't do that." Listen, this competition is being held uh, the end of May or early June. I am giving you guys enough time. Your pet only has to complete 3 commands, or if they do an obstacle course, they have to go through 3 obstacles and they will be voted on. It doesn't even have to be a dog. If you got a pet gerbil that can go through 3 obstacles, it's a pet all around. If you got a snake that can eat a rat, eat a rat, go through an obstacle course or anything like that. Compete. It's for all. It's open to all. So let me see what you guys are saying. Thanks, Brenda J. Okay. I wish you well on your challenge. So Brenda J. I just assume that's a no for you. I have an old Yorkie. I think you mean that it's trained. Well, we do not do any elder abuse around here. And Miss Toby, you have 2 pets. You have the opportunity to win twice, Miss Toby. Okay. Yes, my dog steal all the dog toys in the park. Okay. So yeah. So I am giving you girl, does eating snacks count? My dogs, they are so funny. When my husband is sitting up watching TV, and then when they hear the TV go off, they look up and then they run to the kitchen doorway and they stand right there, and then they look up at the counter for their little snack because they know that he's gonna have to give them a snack, and then they're gonna go in there in the room and lay down. They're a mess. Okay, all the snakes on YouTube already. And they do tricks too, Deanna. They should enter themselves. They do tricks. What about a husband who can blend in with the couch? I don't know. You got to get them to do 2 more tricks. Okay, my niece just got a puppy. It's so cute. I want to steal her. It's half poodle. That's exactly what my dog is. A half poodle. I have half Shih Tzu. My dog. Let me show you my dog. That's half poodle, half Shih Tzu. Let me change my avatar. I always have him ready for when I need to stunt on a mofo. That is Rascal. He's half poodle, half Shih Tzu. So yeah, I understand. and you may hear him bark. They called him Cujo on the side sometimes because he has such a hefty bark. So that is my little rascal. So please consider entering your pets in the perfect pet competition. I am opening it up to more sectors. A lot of people were unable to attend, so I hope we get more participation this time. And I just wanted to let you guys know ahead of time. Also, I have an Amazon store, and I have a pet products store, and I have skincare, hair care, and designer dupes. In the pet store that I have, they actually have a obstacle course that has the ring that they jump through, the poles that they zigzag through, the little bag chute that they run through, and they have all of that. They come in different sizes for different size dogs, and also they're adjustable. And the thing that they hop over to, jump over like a hurdle, they have all those things, and the whole package is under $100. So if you go to my Amazon store, the link is linked in my description box. You can go directly to my Amazon store and you can buy that. And I also have the little treats that I train my dogs with. They're made of liver. They love them. So you may want to check my Amazon store out and get your pet primed for the competition. Um, my boyfriend knows a lot of tricks. He's a big dog. Oh my God. Okay. Rascal is oh, I meant to change that. Rouse. Thank you, King. Thank you, Keena. Okay, Keena, I know you have a little dog, so you're I think you guys I'm giving you guys enough time to train your dogs, okay? Hey Granny Love, how you doing? Granny, my dog cannot sit in the car like that YouTuber TikToker who has his dog sitting in the car thugged out with his gold chain on and his baseball cap bouncing his head to the beat of the music. We're not there yet. Okay. So yeah, so now let's get back to what happened yesterday. So you guys heard, if you haven't gone over to King Roman News channel, if you haven't heard what he had to say about how he felt about the competition, I think you may want to go over there and take a listen, because if you went on, others reaction to it, you may get the wrong idea. So let me drop King Roman News link in the chat for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link to that particular video where he discussed this competition. And if you're not subscribed to King Roman News, please subscribe to King Roman News. Here is his link. Hey Mimi, I mean not Mimi, YouTube cameras. Here's King Roman News link. So okay, let me see what else you got to say. Exactly. Okay. I love that dog who bops to, yes, that you know exactly which dog I'm talking about. I still okay. I just dropped the link to that video. So I would ask you guys to really listen to his video. He was not rude. He was saying how he felt, and upon hearing how it was judged, and I let you hear how it was judged and how it was decided. So I can understand. Oh, I'm sick of that begging bunch. I can I can understand why he felt, the way he felt, and he wasn't rude or anything. And I don't understand why Bree was so mad and angry. She Yaya waited for her to say everything she needed to say on a panel, and she had a different opinion. However, Bree talked all over her. And then when Yaya waited and said, well, I haven't even finished what I'm going to say. And then she stormed off the panel, all dejected and pissed at Yaya because she didn't just go along to get along. I guess she's unaccustomed to that. So then, she went and made a live and bringing up receipts about that burnt ass lasagna that she made and how disrespectful King Roman News was, because he said he hadn't heard of an ingredient. He asked her questions about how she prepared the the meal? Did you drain the fat off? Different things like that. Asking her what a somebody judging a cooking competition would ask, not saying your chicken is not saying that your chicken is too light skinned, not saying anything like that. Asking something that somebody who's taking the job seriously would say, not saying that, oh, I didn't say that. I said his chicken was light skinned. Okay, so it was light skinned like Brooke, not like the real Brooke, brown skin, and so she tried to put colorism in there, and Lord forbid if she'd have said it was dark skin. So she said his chicken was light skinned, and therefore he didn't win. It was just really a lot. You would have thought that King Roman News had chicken laid up there. Hold on one second. You would have thought King Roman News had some chicken laid up there looking like this. Like, oh, wait a minute. That's what you would have thought King Roman News had prepared for this competition. So she sat over there and she whined and she cried. And it's just not him. It's people in the chat too. And you people, you guys tried me. Okay, so the people in the chat had the nerve to have their own thoughts, minds, and opinion, and she was fell victim to the people in the chat having differing opinions than hers. It was ludicrous. It was really, really ludicrous. There is no crying in chicken judging. There is no crying, and we don't feel sorry for you for crying, because if you listen to what King Roman said and you listen to how that competition was judged, I can understand why he felt that way. Period. Okay, let me see what you guys have to add to this conversation. Hey, Rascal. I told my husband, that hey, shy girl complex. I told my husband that if you guys hear Rascal barking, it's inevitable that somebody's gonna say, "Hey, Rascal." You guys know his name and every. Who's live with that? That was King Roman News live. I have the live right here. You can go over there. It is at the 1 hour. Let me see. The 1 hour and 3 minute mark, where you can hear the judging for yourself. Or is I would advise you to listen to the whole live, because King Roman News does a very, very good live. Okay, so let me see what you guys are saying. She made Shakimi mad. Now they about to drop. Oh, really? So now, wait a minute. What happened? I love light skinned chicken. Guess just because you're light skinned, you just want to rub it in on Brooke. Rascal's your co-host. Yes. Okay. All of their challenge involve politics. Okay. So hey, YouTube cameras. Okay. Let me see. Uh you better not have your own opinion. Yes, she was getting on them, and it's just not him. It was the chat too. Okay, I'm crying early this morning. I'm glad I could make you laugh a little bit. Start your day off with a giggle. Okay. Hey, Miss Keeve H. She was trying to say that his chicken looked like how Caucasians cook or fry their chicken, too light. Yeah, but she didn't understand why the chat didn't agree with her, because the chat was listening to hear. The chat wasn't listening to have an excuse to be defensive, and to understand that what he said that he felt was going on actually did go on. He said he felt that Bree took control. I'm paraphrasing. You can go hear it yourself. I dropped the link. What I got from it, he felt that Bree took control of the judging, which you see she did, and the hit was in, because she said, "Okay, well, it's all our consensus that ODS is the top spot." Now, I'm not saying ODS should not have won. I am saying based on the judging. Do not get me wrong. See, Now I know the story. Oh, Ronnie Q was over there saying that she didn't think ODS. I didn't say anything like that. See, people just love to sit up and lie and play victim and want to be coddled for their silly behavior and act as if their hands are clean when their hands are totally dirty. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So, okay. And then now you got Miss Pizarro going into every chat. Well, I'm just mad because I didn't want it to go that way. And I'm just mad because people looking at me a certain kind of way. Hey, the hood table, how you doing? Good morning to you as well. So it's a lot of crying and all this stuff going on. Imagine if she would have said the chicken was crispy. Child, there would be so many dark skinned people in their feelings. Yeah, it was colorism. Oh, we would have to have endure a whole slew of colorism lies and Pizarro yelling and screaming and all this sitting in a car yelling and screaming about y'all bitches. Y'all don't know anything about colorism, and that was some fucked up shit that y'all said. That was some colorist ass shit y'all said, and I'm gonna do a conspiracy live about you bitches. Yeah, I mean, it's just a bunch of bullshit. It was just a real bunch of bullshit. So as of last night, everybody was in their feelings about those simple remarks. So I don't know what to tell you. I thought that it was ludicrous. I thought that it was silly, and that's my opinion on it. He has the right to his opinion, and we see clearly what he was basing his opinion off of. It's not like he pulled his opinion out of the air and what he said was not valid. So okay, so let me see what you're saying. So King Roman News is now welcome to the cookout with light skinned chicken. He gonna have to put his chicken in blackface. He gonna have to mark up his chicken to come to the cookout. And they ain't gonna let him bring the potato salad to the cookout. If he got a light skinned chicken, doggone well they are not gonna let King Roman News near the potato salad. Okay, so let me see what you guys are saying. Okay, yeah, so it was a lot. But it's okay for them to be mean girls all the time. Oh, of course. Oh, of course. And they act as if he was being mean when he spoke what he felt about the judging. Why be so sensitive towards him and the chat? And why be so sensitive to him and the chat who agreed with him when you sit up and tell people to eat your pussy from the back? Excuse me? But you're sensitive to him saying his feelings about anything, anything. After the things that you say for the slightest thing that someone says and you think it's cute, but it's totally disgusting for you to threaten people's lives like that. Anybody putting their face anywhere? Okay, enough. You get where I'm going. Okay. I think she dropped him for money and he wants his membership he bought back. I don't know anything about the membership. I don't like my chicken fried real hard. I don't like it fried overly hard either. I like it crispy, but I don't like it like hard where it's like cutting my mouth on the inside. So there's that. Okay. Who said that? Light skinned chicken. What the fuck? That's what Bree said. She's highly intelligent. Sexy Bree said his chicken was light skinned. So there's that. Okay. Okay, so let me see. Oh, I'm way behind. I apologize. Okay, hey, Gummy Bamber. So good for you to show up. No, thank you for being here, Gummy, my mod Gummy. Uh, yes, I watch reviews, Kenna. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let me see. Okay, how are they on YouTube all day with kids? Good question. Very good question. Very good question. And then I was in the chat and I'm writing in the chat. Why are they so keyed into what Ronnie Q saying in the chat? Dodo Dodo Intel said something in the chat, and I responded, and then she's like, "Oh, fuck you, Radicue, da 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 da," and go do something with your damn dogs and this, that, and the other. And I was like, "Bitch, my dogs live a better life than those alleged 4 children you say you have, with you sitting in the car all damn day." I mean, like these people are like idiots. These people are really, really idiots. Hey, Brenda Clark, how are you doing? Thank you for coming out. I appreciate you for being here. I watch pizza, but the others not so much. Okay, so and she's the one who always yells, if you don't like it, don't watch. If you don't like it, don't watch. Exactly. Now look at this comment right here. There's no crying and scamming. Madam Scorpio, you are a mess. I love it. I like my chicken to be seasoned very well, where you can see its seasoned presentation matters, especially if it's a virtual contest. And Lady Law, she always does a great presentation with her food. Who would have been my top three? Um, I don't know. I really don't know. My memory, with all this going on around it, I can't remember Lovely Love's presentation. I definitely love that red beans and rice that King Roman News cooked with his, because that reminds me of a homely type meal, and I like the way he plated it up. He put the rice in a bowl, so it wasn't just laid on the plate and stuff. And yeah, and he had the kale around, and it reminded me, like, oh, I can imagine that being some mustard greens. I'm not a big fan of kale, but yeah, his was a good dinner. Okay, let me see. Okay, big body beings always doing with her big ass. Okay. Let me see. Spin the narrative, because they are no comprende. Okay. So yeah, there's that. It's interesting how sensitive um some become, but they don't mind dishing it out. It's very, very interesting. A whole tantrum behind someone's opinion, and someone who is not being rude, and then go over with all of this venom and all of this carrying on. It's just like ridiculous, because they're so used to being lied to and coddled. So if people constantly lie to you and coddle you, I guess that's how you behave. Bree is used to the slow folks that follow everything she says. My opinion. Okay, great. Good morning, everyone. Okay. Oh, yeah. Such foul insults. Okay. Just gross. Okay. Brianna's mouth is too nasty. She needs attention. It seems like she needs some real peen in her life. It seems like she's begging for someone to dare to try to venture into that no man's land that she calls a twat. She whines more than Keith Sweat. My goodness, that's a lot of whining. That is a lot of whining. Okay. Ronnie Q, I'm just sick of them heifers. Yeah, it's a lot. I think they played their hand. No, whatever. We're gonna talk about it. If it happens on YouTube, we gonna talk about it. So that display was really kind of crazy. I had 23 cats growing up, and my mom used to complain every time I brought them to the vet. I know. Wait, I don't know what you can't be serious. They some messy low down bitches. Okay, how strange she bragged about someone's daughter fighting. She bragged about her own daughter fighting. 23 cats, yikes. I bet that was a hell of a bill. They think they're celebrities. Yes, they do. So, okay, so now yesterday also there was uh a cleanup. James did a cleanup. Who watched James's cleanup yesterday? Did anybody see James's cleanup? I guess that's a no. None of you guys saw James's cleanup. Okay, so James did a cleanup of VS. Uh, I haven't seen VS's live as of yet. I was wondering uh, what is going on between those two, if anybody in the chat knew. Okay, the only man uh, that's touching that is her gynecologist, and that's if it's a man. Okay, I saw it. It was trash. Okay, I did not. Okay, I watched some of the cleanup. Okay, I can't stand. Okay, he. Okay, okay, I got your point. Okay, Bristol, obviously you're not a fan of cats. That's a lot of cats. I mean, I'm pretty sure you mean over a number of years, but that does mean that you had to have multiples at some point. Okay. So Kimberly said that she did watch the cleanup. Good morning, Miss Boyd and chat. Just showing love on my way into the boring ass meeting. Y'all pray for your girl. Okay, prayers going up to you, girl. Don't fall asleep. Get that money though. VS better come out TSCC swinging. Okay, so her live is on members only. Okay, so I won't be seeing that. Okay, okay. He will end up on one of them creases on her body trying to get to some of that. Oh my God, just stuck, huh? Just stuck. Okay, how they think they're celebrities with how many watching? No, mm-mm. Nope, I don't see it. Okay. James cleanup was so professional, and he should have known that VS was going to come for him. Okay, so she came for him first. James cleanup was priceless. Okay. Good morning, handsome Squidder. Okay. The entire contest is rigged. He knew I knew ODS and or Lady Law was going to win. Just janky promotion with the chicken contest. Okay, so we have a lot of opinions about the chicken contest. Okay. Wait a minute. You said, wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, James and VS. Why, Lord? I don't know. I heard him saying something about the women empowerment, and he knew that she was going to come from him for him, and that like he was playing nice with her, but he always understood who he was. VS is on members only, but you can see the point of view from Reed. Okay. I'm gonna have to check Reed out. Can someone tell me how James' name came up? I bought it up. I bought James' name up. Okay, so James is still lying and making up stuff as he goes, always throwing in Sean Bradley. Uh I saw VS live. I was about to watch his live, then I saw your live go up, so I will finish his later. Uh the hood uh the hood table, um what it was her bone of contention with James, if you know. Hey Bristow, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. It was dangerous last night. Yeah, I was really surprised to hear that. Oh no, and VS is live. Okay. A lot of folk who has hatred for James will never click his link when he asks y'all to hop on the stage. So stop it. I did hop on the stage, state of being. So I don't know who you're speaking to in particular, because I did hop on his link when he asked people to hop on his link. I hopped on his link and I told him that I believe that a conversation. Sean Bradley also. Oh, Sean Bradley also. I did hop on this stage and I said that a conversation needed to be had. I think that a conversation needed to be had about how Jay Dunn was talked to by ZX. So I think you mean the y'all as in the some subscribers in here you're talking to. So surely you're not talking to me. Okay, thank you for being here though. Oh, now for my 600-pound life Dr. Now for my 600-pound life just retired. He didn't want he said, check please. Hey Carmex, thank you for being here. My new mod. I definitely appreciate you for being here. Hey, the hood table. Okay, the hood table saving her commentary for her own show. I definitely understand that. Oh, you wasn't talking to me. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, yeah, I think that as adults, who don't have problems with each other, we can agree to disagree, and we can state our disagreements respectfully if we have respect for each other, and we can also make our points without being disagreeable and still you know have respect for the other person. There's no need to you know fly off the rails or something like that if that's not what you want to do with that person. But you don't have to swallow your feelings or how you feel about a situation to talk about your disagreements about them and go on about your way. That's all I'm saying. Because let's be clear, I'm not going to be a big defender of Jay Dunn at all, but because she makes me so freaking sick. But what was done to Jay Dunn was wrong, and I clearly stated that. Okay, okay. Let me see what you guys are saying. Business Thinker, Grand Rising, Ronnie Q, VS Live is not on members only. Yet I just clicked on and I don't have a membership. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. Okay, let me see what else you guys. Some of what she said was discussing has to do with people who talked to her about how they didn't appreciate how he treated Jay Dunn on his panel, but people won't tell it to him. I can't remember all of it. Thank you, Hood Scriptures. Since they're saying it's not on membership only, I may go over there and listen to it. Okay. She says he threw shade by the women's empowerment statements he made, calling her chat hoes. Then Jay Dunn debacle, and James said he didn't like something she said or some of the points VS made. Okay, so that was a while ago, though. Okay, well, okay, I guess. Okay, so okay, it was sad that James needed to give them direction on how they should judge because they seemed that they were stuck on how they should judge the competition. Yeah, okay. He mentioned the women's empowerment, and he thought she was she, and he thought he was referencing her. I think you mean him. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She mentioned the women's empowerment thing because he did say something about do you feel empowered to Jay Dunn? So VS thought that James was referencing her. I think that's what you mean. Okay. The problem is people are sensitive when others have opinions, and I don't know why. Because they're so used to sheep. Hello, good morning, Dovey. How are you? Grand rising to you as well. New beef brewing. Yes, Miss T Velocity, there is a new beef brewing. Uh, okay, so there is some old timers who are brewing. Nope, cleanup. Nope, cleaning up was on me. We ended up with 23. Oh, you mean cleaning up all after all them 23 cats. Okay. Discussing, not disgusting, Ronnie Q. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Hood Scriptures. How you doing? Okay. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for being here. Okay. The passive aggressive energy is strong within the beef sector. Hey, Aisha. Thank you for being here. Okay. Hasn't VS done worse to J Dunn like the mock funeral? Well, I heard that Jay Dunn did an exclusive interview with VS after that debacle over on James's channel. So it seems like Jay Dunn in a different place with her now, so there's that. Okay, so let's see what else you guys are saying. King Roman News said if the judges were to be judges, they wouldn't be the top five. If the judges were to be judged, they would be the top five worst judges. Yes, I definitely have to agree with that. I think they'd be the top two. Also, uh, did you guys see that your boy 45 finally had to go into court and his trial is has started on yesterday. I wanted to talk about that yesterday, and it's totally slipped my mind that 45 is now in New York and they are seating a jury for his trial. So this is a criminal case which he could possibly get some time for, and on top of that, he has been saying a lot of derogatory things about the judge, who, if he gets found guilty, would be the one who is going to give him time or no time, and including the judge's daughter. He has been like making a whole lot of shots, and they also told his attorneys that they cannot file any more frivolous what do you call them, frivolous they can't file any more frivolous paperwork in this case to stall this case anymore. So that's it, and that's that. So it seems like the trial is on. So what do you guys think is going to become 45? Do you think he'll be able to find an impartial jury, first of all? Good morning, Lady Tia. What I'm getting from both live is men's get hurt more than women in this space. I think it's a good point of discussion this week. Uh, okay. He fell asleep. I didn't hear that. He fell asleep in court. He's a menace. I guess he's not used to working. Courts usually like a 8-hour day, especially during jury selection. You get a short lunch, but I guess he is not accustomed to being awake and alert that many hours at a time. So, do you guys think that they will find an impartial jury? Okay, I hate he won't get time. He should though. I don't know. 45 is doing that to disqualify the judge and have grounds for a mistrial. Yes, but the judge isn't biting. He was already on a gag order, which meant he could not speak on the judge, any of the clerks, anybody who worked in the courtroom. And then he reposted a tweet, a derogatory tweet about the judge's daughter. And then so the judge could have snatched him up for violating the restraining order, but the judge didn't do that. He just included family members of all the people who were on the initial, not restraining order, gag order. So he added family members to that. So they are assuming that his tactic is to get the judge to send him to jail on the gag order. So therefore, he will have a reason for his appeal or a mistrial in the case. So the judge is not biting. He is like, he knows what the game is and he's not playing it. So, even though any of us who violate a gag order, our asses would be thrown right in jail, but it's a tactic to this. 45 can argue that the judge was partial because of 45's comment. Um, but he didn't act on his comments, so that doesn't matter. I could see if he had thrown him into jail for violating his gag orders after those comments, but because he took no actions after he made those comments about his daughter, I don't think I don't think that he would have grounds for appeal or a retrial based on those comments he made. Okay. I hope they charged him with something already. He's already charged. He's in court. His first day of court was yesterday. They're seating a jury for hiding that hush money to the porn star he had relations with. So he is on trial right now. With all these trials in court coming up, when do they think he has time to run for president? Which he won't get my vote anyway. And that's the thing. He has been on all these little campaign junkets and all of this stuff, and he only speaks of the system being rigged against him and this rigged system, and they're trying to get me, but he has not voiced anything that he is going to do for the people as president. That's the only thing he talks about on his campaign trail, and the people are eating it up. The people who support him are not even asking him, what are your plans for, the presidency. None of these things come up. It's just a whole gripe campaign about, do you see what they're doing to me, do you see what they're doing to me, type of thing. Okay, so it's like three the judges in the case black. I think I don't think the judge in DC is a black woman. Uh the other two judges, to my recollection, are white, and the judge in Florida so far is white. The one who was dealing with Fonnie Willis. Is it Fonnie Willis? Okay, so I know the one in DC for sure is a black woman, but the DA in New York City is a black man. Fonnie Willis, of course, is a black woman, and there's a black DC judge. Okay, so that's what I know. Okay. Hi, good morning, Fran J. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. Did you see all those black people in Atlanta treat him like a star at that Chick-fil-A? Yes, I did. And did you also see the woman who took a picture with him and the photo op, who said, "I don't care what they say about you. You have done so much for for the country." Did you see her? She had the dreadlocks and the hat on. Come to find out, that was a political operative who worked for Charlie Kirk's operation. They actually put a fake black woman in there to espouse on how she doesn't care what they say about him. She's gonna vote for him because he has done so many great things. And then they have it. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Okay. Okay. Let me find it real quick. Okay, I found it. Let me find a short one. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Let me share my studio with you right quick. I found it. Okay, let me put my banner up real quick. I don't know if I should. I don't. Okay, I'm gonna put my banner up all the way, because I don't want to get a strike for using this. Okay, so here we go. I'll let you. Let me see if I can find another one. Oh, here we go. Ugh. They had her on Fox News, speaking to Fox News and the whole 9 yards. Okay, here we go. Ah, I cannot find it. I can only find it on Roland Martin's page. Okay, I'll give you the link because I don't want to play his stuff. So I will give you the link about the fake Trump supporter, and he will break it down how, and Charlie Kirk, he says some of the most disgusting things about black people as well. So it's she has started working for, I forget the name of the organization that Candace Owens ran, and now Charlie Kirk took that organization over, so now she works for Charlie Kirk. So here's the link to her being actually figured out who she actually is. So I am going to now play just a regular news clip of what was presented of this lady before everyone knew that she was fake. So this is what they were saying, and I will show her right here. Here we go. All right, here I'm ready. I had to get through that commercial. Here we go. Okay, I'm using this as fair use for commentary and news reporting. Okay, here we go.
Unforgettable moment on the campaign trail for one voter who got a big hug from Trump at an Atlanta Chick-fil-A while he met with supporters. Watch.
I don't care what the media tells you, Mr. Trump. We support you. We love you. Okay, 4 p.m. We've been 4 p.m.
Come here, let me give you a hug.
Please do. Wow. Thank you. Tell my mama I made it.
Look at the joy. Here to tell us about it is that young woman herself, Michaela Montgomery. She's also the founder of a grassroots political group that can serve the culture. Michaela, I've been waiting for this interview all morning. So
I've been waiting for this my whole life.
So thanks so much for joining us. So you told the president when you were hugging him, I don't care what the media says, we support you. Tell me what you meant by that.
I am so glad that is the first question you asked me. Mm-hmm. So, of course, in the excitement of everything, I wasn't able to really relay my message, but the general consensus or social media would have you thinking that if President Trump were to show up to the HBCU campuses or walk around the ABC community, that like some angry mob would form or a riot would ensue and that he would not be welcome. And
whatever, bitch. Okay, so that was her, and I already dropped the Roland Martin page to let you know that it was a total fake appearance, and she was ushered in there for a photo op. She was a plant. Gotta love how they play this BS. She wasn't a founder. She wasn't a founder. That's what I said. I said she works for the organization that Candace Owens founded. That is exactly what I said. Thank you for the correction. That is exactly what I said. Okay, shaking my head. Okay, dingy hole. Okay, what kills me is the January 6th convicted individual that was jail sentences expected Trump to pardon them if he becomes president again. He is not going to utter a word about them, I'm pretty sure. Hey, Jay Parrish, thank you for being here. So I'm going to drop my link one more time if anybody wants to come up and have anything to say about any of the things that I discussed today. I have about 10 more minutes that I can be here, and I got to get out of here. Okay. Okay, I got that already. Okay. Not whatever, bitch. Hey, Carolina Blue. Yeah. Secondhand embarrassment, secondary embarrassment. Okay. Okay. I just joined. I didn't see your commentary. Yes, I'm sorry. I apologize then. Okay. No, no, it's my bad. It's our bad. No, it's our bad. Okay. So if you guys want to come up and comment on any of the topics that I touched on today, you're more than welcome to hit the link now. Okay. And if not, we're gonna get on out of here. So don't forget, I am going to be doing another perfect pet competition at the end of May. I am giving you guys enough time, hopefully, to train up your pets to complete 3 commands, or do three, or on an obstacle course, uh, complete 3 obstacles on an obstacle course. That is the challenge. So if you would like to compete in the challenge, uh, please get your pets prepped and ready to compete. And it's going to be easy. It's going to be fun. We had fun in the last challenge. So I hope that some of you pet owners who think like, oh no, my pet is so disobedient or whatever, I am going to drop the link to my Amazon page. Uh, where I have the trainer treats that I use for my dogs. And I tell you, they get in line. They do whatever I want them to do for these little liver flavored training treats. You can just hit the link and go under my pet. I think it's Perfect Pet Supplies or something like that. I have 4 little shops, and they have the peanut butter flavor too, which I know most dogs love, but my dogs love some liver. So if you shop my Amazon store, thank you guys who have shopped my Amazon store as well. I really appreciate you guys for supporting me and picking up some things for yourself. And also, if you're a member of if you are a member, I will be doing a members only live this week for sure. Positively, I am going to post it on either tonight or tomorrow. I think I'm going to try to do it on either tomorrow or Thursday. So I will post that up for you guys, and I hope all the members are available to come out. And that's it. That's all I have for you guys. So thank you guys for coming out. If you haven't hit the like button, if you hit the like button on your way out, I greatly appreciate it. Okay, let me see what you're saying. She's a jackass. Always dumbass ninjas would be out there boot licking for Trump. Carolina Blue, hey, hey, hey. I appreciate you all for coming out. Uh, God bless you and have a great remainder of the day. All right, I'm out of here. Bye bye.